FeldCare Connects Podcast. I am the presenter, Neil Haley. I'm with Julia and Randi from FeldCare Connects. Guys, thanks for stopping by. And we have some exciting news, don't we, as we just jump off of opportunities, right, Julia?
Yeah, absolutely. Have been expanding into many states. And currently we have both physical therapists, occupational therapists, and speech therapists available to help home health agencies in Florida, California, Texas, and Oahu, and Hawaii. And we also need more, always. If there's anyone out there who knows somebody who lives in those areas, who is a PTA or SLP, who is looking for an entrepreneurship opportunity, definitely let us know. We're very excited to help and partner with freelance therapists.
Now, Randi, this is a great opportunity because of how you've been in this industry for so many years, FeldCare. Explain that to people that get this opportunity to work and partner with FeldCare.
Sure. We've been around since 2012. I've been in the industry a lot longer than that, but there is a humongous need all over the country. And like Julia shared, we're in several different states. But the beauty of getting into a group like ours, you have your flexibility, develop a caseload, treat patients in their home so you can really see progress specifically for what you're doing with the patient in their own home environment, in their natural environment, to keep those patients independent. And obviously, as therapists, you are in the industry because you want to help as many patients as you can, but you want to be able to support what's happening out there. And the population, baby boomers, elder population is just humongous, and it's a growing need everywhere. So like Julia shared, we have a big need in Hawaii and Oahu, all over the island for PT, OT, and speech, PT assistants and COTAs as well, of course. And then California, all throughout the entire state of California, throughout Nevada, Arizona, Texas, and also Florida, up in Gainesville, St. Petersburg, Tampa, Clearwater, on the east coast of Florida, West Palm Gardens for a lot of speed we need in that area. So if there are any therapists that know their colleagues that are interested in doing some home health, they don't have time to do home health, but they know that a colleague would be definitely open to doing some home health. If you're making that referral, just so you know, we do bonuses. So you can get a bonus for just referring that clinician once they start taking patients. So it's an extra way to make some extra income, even if you can't actually do any home health.
So that's fantastic, Randi. And I think what do you think makes it special to be with FeldCare, partnering with FeldCare?
Partnering with FeldCare, we do provide support. We assist the clinician in the process of getting their foot in the door. If they have any questions, we can help them out. We follow through the entire administration process from A to Z on the home health process. So we support the clinician on the different documentation systems that are out there, how they can go about documenting what resources or where they can go to get additional resources if they need to. So we're really the support arm and admin arm for the clinician in that respect. And then, of course, for the home health agencies, we provide that network of clinicians. We gather all the credentials. We make sure that nothing really falls through the cracks. So on both sides, we're holding the fort and making sure just things move seamlessly through the process. So a clinician could really get their foot in the door, take one patient, get familiar with that process, feel comfortable, and then as they feel more comfortable, they can develop their caseload. It's a great income opportunity. Definitely make some extra money, or when they have downtime, they can fill in that way as well.
Julia, this is a fantastic team at FeldCare, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely is. And one really cool thing about working here is that we have so many great partners. So we consider the home health agencies that we work with as partners, as well as the therapists. And by connecting those two, we're really blessed to be able to be connected with so many of these people. And we also have this awesome software called Clinic Connects that makes the therapists it gets the therapist connected with the home health agencies much more efficiently. And we use pretty easy to use EMR that can be easily trained on, that therapists can communicate with home health agencies through that as well. And home health agencies also communicate with therapists through there. And that way we can be the connector and provide that ability for people to find each other, and also provide a little bit of support as well by forwarding along communications from home health agencies and making sure that those home health agencies can talk to therapists directly.
And Randi, you love home health, and the reason is because of the ability to work one-on-one with the patient. How important is that, Randi, for success?
Home health, the healthcare setting itself, gives the clinician the ability to really work with the patient in a natural environment. And the more we can work with that patient in a natural environment, we assist in providing and promoting independence so that patient can stay at home as long as possible. And that's what the patient wants to do. That's what the families want. And that's why we're in it, to keep that momentum going.
Exactly. Keep the momentum going. And Julia, that's one of the things that is so important, is to see that patient's progress. And that's why you guys are doing this, Julia, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The therapists that partner with us, that's one of our favorite things, is working with patients who have some kind of issue that maybe in a clinical setting, it would be harder to spend the time to really provide the impetus for the momentum to get things going. Because obviously the human body needs that functional health in a lot of ways, especially as we get older or we have an injury. There's so many reasons why you might need OT, PT, or speech. And getting that time in with the patient, being able to be that support person is just so valued by our therapist partners. I hear it all the time, and it's really lovely to hear all the successes from those people. So that's really wonderful. A wonderful place to be.
It definitely is, Randi. And I guess give that call of why people should contact FeldCare and partner. Best place people can go.
Of course, they can go to our website, FeldCareConnects.com, or they can call directly to our corporate number is 818-926-9057. Press option 0 and ask for the recruiting department. They can always email recruitme@FeldCareConnects.com and go from there.
All right. We appreciate it, Randi. Thanks again. And thank you, Julia.
Thank you.
All right. That was a special simulcast of the Neil Haley Show on the FeldCare Connects podcast, guys.